not very conducive because there's things that can grow out there year-round. Mangoes, for instance, grow extremely well out there, and we have groves out there that are over 30 years old. Royal palm trees grow out there. We have trees out there that are, so it's due time for this in that area, and for these people to be able to make the living that they're accustomed to and continue their practices. It's not that the practices aren't going on now. This just cleans it up. So.
Thank you very much, Mr. LaPrada. I knew we needed some clarification. Everyone thinks this is something brand new, so thank you.
Is that it, Commissioner Bell? Thank you very much.
One last question.
Commissioner Diaz for one last question, he says.
Hey, Mark, I thought that 8.5 square mile, since the Army Corps of Engineers bought a lot of the properties and it's been established there, and between Army Corps of Engineers, federal EPA, and South Florida Water Management was one of the players, but they got left behind, and the feds took basically over that general area. Durham, I know, has responsibility over some of it, but one of the things I keep hearing is the complaints as to Durham trying to set standards and goals within an area that we've been fighting over 20 years on the federal level in congressional hearings and everything else. I really have an issue if Durham is trying to get in there and feed these people hard on a constant basis when they've already gone through every hurdle that the federal government has put through before them. Could you give me a report back into this body, at least I'm asking you for myself, as to the complaints and the fees and the what do you call it, the fines that are put in that general area by Durham? And I really want to get an understanding, because if this is part of what they're trying to do in banking and trying to control that area, I definitely want to know about it, because I think they've had enough. And one thing is, fair is fair. Commissioner Dorn and everybody here has pretty much expressed. But I do not want, I don't need no more hunger strikes out there. I don't know people to have issues. It's time for these people to be able to do what they need to do and provide jobs, as Commissioner Bell said also. So please bring me a report back, because I'm really, and by the way, yeah, this is 20 years in the making. It's enough is enough. Thank you.
All right, and with that, and I know that department has been out there. As a matter of fact, for right now, we don't have a chair for Inlook, and Durham reports to that. Until everything gets settled down with the new elections, Madam Vice Chair has been chairing that committee, and one of the things I was going to ask to do is the fees that, other departments have been doing, but specifically Durham, it has turned from a general fund to a proprietary totally. And remember, when you have to generate revenue to maintain, you pretty much go out and screw people. So, yes, I know you guys. I know that. But a lot of others, I've had 3 or 4 meetings, one right after the other, and it's like, it was very, very eye-opening. Things that I wasn't aware of. So I respectfully request that you go ahead and start that with the fee schedules. You do your budget, because there's some things that really just should not be. We're supposed here to make life easier for the people we represent, not harder. Having said that, public hearing has been closed. Discussion here.